There is something I want to bless you with. If you don't want to do anything about it, just hear it. Whatever that happened on it took something from a man. Revelation chapter 10, 1. Whatever that happened on earth took something from a man. He said, and I saw another mighty angel came down from heaven, clothed with a cloud. A rainbow was. Now, when you hear rainbow, halo, that halo didn't come upon the head of that angel, except there was death. Except there was death. That is a sacrifice that made a man lose his life at the cross. Brought a halo. Halo is not a gift. It's a symbol of sacrifice. An ending of a valuable life. I say an ending of a valuable life. A valuable life ended and then produced a halo. He ended in unveiling the mystery of that book in chapter 5 of Revelation. Because that is what it is, the unveiling of the light of the book that brought a halo on the head, and the life was still preserved. In chapter 8, 20, 21, 22 of Genesis, the Bible says, and Noah made a clean sacrifice. In 9:13, a rainbow appeared, and God took a vow. I want to ask you a question. Is there any vow that was made in the family where you came from because somebody made a clean sacrifice? Hear me. It's an honor. It's an honor for somebody to understand the power of sacrifice. Sacrifice, whoever we give to God, we don't lose it. I just know it. And I pray for you to know it. Whatever you give to God, you didn't lose. You sold it for it to multiply. May God give you insight in it. I say, whatever you sold to God, you didn't lose. You don't lose what you sold. You lose what you kept. The day I know I will go far is when I sold my life. And the day I know I will have access to everything God created is the day I vow to sow everything that came into my hand, including my hand. When I know how to sow everything, then fear left me. I want you to keep looking at me from now. The service is about to end. I will keep nothing, not even my life. It's a privilege for a man to know the value of sowing. Because halo will not come until something is sown. And halo is a symbol of preservation. God does not preserve men. Men preserve themselves by sowing things to God. Whatever that is sown to God, devil will not take. If you want God to appear in your family, keep an altar of sacrifice. If he comes there, Satan will run on his own. In chapter 3 of Exodus, Moses said, I came to Horeb. I came to Horeb, the mountain of the law. He said, and the bush were burning. I said, the bush. He said, the bush were burning and they were not consumed. The leaves were not consumed. It was a mystery of the transformation of a man that produced a halo on his head. But remember that two of them happened. Horeb was a place of the law. And the halo intent of Revelation was halo appeared because the book was opened. So the greatest sacrifice that men can make is the sacrifice they make to have access to the secret things of God. Let me say again, I said the greatest reward of sacrifice is to sacrifice to know. God make men above others when he tell them what others don't know. I said God lift men above others when he tells them what man doesn't know. Revelation is the last hiding place of men. Upon this rock I will hide my church. The rock of revelation and the gate of darkness. There are some things that when you know it, Satan will naturally be afraid of you. Can I ask you to stand? What is left for me in 30 minutes is that which I call travail. Say with me, oh God, send fire. Now, I'm not taking it from there. Kennedy, bring this course so that I can end it from there. Apostles take lands. Apostles fast and pray to take lands. I am ending the course from this heading. When somebody comes to you and say the reason he is suffering is because he has prayed too much, look at him and say, you're a liar forever. I say, is what? He's a liar forever. Anytime lands we are taken, men gathered together and fasted and prayed. They stay with fasting and prayer until Satan loses lands. It was fasting and praying men that brought the gospel to us. It is through fasting and prayer that we destroy sanctuaries of poverty. It is through fasting and prayer that we end evil. It is through fasting and prayer that we end the season. You have been that way you are since 5 years. You're folding your hand. Somebody need to tell you.